guitar buddies, that was the Huey Lewis and the News classic, Hip to Be Square. Okay, so I'll start with a riff. Okay, so I had more crunch on the amp on the recording, but I've just made it clean so it's very clear what I'm playing. I'm starting with an E on 7 on the A string, and then 2 E's an octave lower on the open E string. Then I've got G sharp, okay, on 4 and 4, then 4, 5, 4, 5, G sharp to A. So, then leading us back into a repeat, I've got A, B, D, 5, 7, 5 on the E and A strings, and that repeats. And then just before you go into the verse, slight change, I've got okay, so I've got same start, so up to that G sharp it's the same, then G sharp to A, so 4 to 5, then B to D, E, and slide that E down. So okay, now over those chords, that riff I was playing, I'm playing a B and an E on the D and G strings, so that's on 9 and 9. Then a G sharp and D on 6 and 7. Then I'm sliding from F sharp and C on 4 and 5 up to G and C sharp on 5 and 6, back down and back up. So and the last time I'm just I don't do the up down slide, I just go I just stop on that G and C. Okay, and then in the verse sections, just got this guitar playing. I've got, so I'm again starting on B and E. This time I'm using my 3rd and 4th finger because I'm about to use my 1st finger here on 7. Okay, on the G string. So I'm going from B and E to B and D. So then an A and C sharp on 7 and 5, 7 and 6, sorry, down to 5 and 4, G and B. And then we've got just the same but a slightly different rhythm. Okay, then I brought both guitars back in here, one clean, one with a crunch sound. I'm essentially playing pretty much the same thing. I started with an A to a G, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The G comes in just sort of before the beat, and I'm also I played a full chord with the clean guitar, but on the more crunchy guitar I just played A, and then just played the open D and G strings to get a nice crunchy open G5 sound. Then A, B5, so I'm going from A to 2, 4, 4 on the A, D and G strings, then to an E, and then on that E, on the crunchy guitar I played a lick, an open E to G sharp, to B, to C sharp, to E, so open 4 on E, 2, 4 on A, and 2 on D. Then we've got F sharp minor to a E over G sharp, which is 4, 7, 6, 4, 5, 4. Or you could just, on the crunchy guitar, just play the kind of bottom notes. Then I've got an A7 sus4, So that's 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 5. Stop on an A. I did a slide on the crunchy guitar, and then that you're back into the chorus, which is okay. And on the chorus riff, you notice I didn't put the second time. I didn't do those leading notes. There's a little gap there. So if you watch it and listen, you'll hear that there's a couple of gaps where those notes don't get played. Okay, so that's essentially your verse chorus sections. Now there's a bridge section where there's a horn kind of bridge, and I put some guitar solo in there just to put something in. And simply on that, I'm just playing an E all the way through. And just kind of sustaining that right until the very end, where I'm playing F sharp to B, and then back into the main song, into the riff, where there's a second solo on the sax. So just keep sustaining an E chord. If you watch on the playthrough, you'll see just at the end it changes back into the riff. Now there's also just the clean guitar, I played that F sharp to B. But on the other guitar, I played a little riff. You can sort of, if you listen carefully, hear a guitar going. So I'm playing F sharp, A sharp. So 2, 2, open 1. Then B, D sharp. So again, 2, 2, open 1. This time starting on the A string. So then I made the first note of the riff, the E, on 2 on the D string, so I can just jump back to the open E and just play it as normal after that. So okay. Now after the break section, there's just a slight change in the pre-chorus, and it just plays a little bit twice. So it plays the A to G, A, B, E, and then it goes back to the A, G, A, B, B5 I'm playing there, and then 2 bars of E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Before it goes back into the F sharp section. So all you're doing is just repeating those first few chords, A, G, A, B5, E. Okay, so again, if you watch on the playthrough, you just see where that comes in. And then the rest of the song, you're basically just playing kind of verse and repeating the chorus. Okay, so we'll take a look next at the break section that I put in. So what I did here, just for fun really, over the horn section, I improvised a solo based loosely on what the horns are playing. So I'm starting on, we've got an E playing, and I'm starting on the E major pentatonic. Okay, so I'm starting by sliding from B, C sharp to E to C sharp. So this is kind of what the horns are playing. I'm playing 4, 6, 5, 6 on the G and B strings. Okay. Yeah, got a little wah wah on there. Then this time going up. 5 to 7. Then the next time, just bending that F sharp on 7, releasing and pulling off. So okay, and then just playing those again. Again, this is just kind of loosely improvised around what the horns are playing. So don't try and copy me. Just take these notes and improvise your own version. That's a lot more fun. So it's just giving you the notes that you can use, and then Then I just sort of chuck it up the neck by going. Now introducing a G note, a flattened third, okay, from the blues scale. So it's a great kind of little way to start in a major pentatonic, then introduce notes from the minor pentatonic. And so I've got E, F sharp, G natural, there's your minor third. And then, so 9, 11, 12. Then repeating that G but now on 8. Then going up to E, G, so G, A, B, G, F sharp, E. And okay, so 10, 12, 12, 11, 9. Again, just what I played off the cuff. And then I just did some stabs, because there's some horn stabs kind of on the track. So to mimic those, I just stabbed on a G and B on 12 and 12. And then just put a lick in, just putting some licks in here around the C sharp pentatonic minor scale, which is all the same notes as the E major pentatonic. So it's a familiar shape of 9, 12, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 12, 9, 12. So, you know, you could improvise the whole first section with that shape, you know, so. And then I put an A natural in there as well. Do a little hammer to that from a G sharp, so these are just notes you can use. Something like that, you know. And then I kind of ended with a bit of just bending that F sharp on 11 and hitting the B. Okay, and so you really just using that kind of those notes and over that section, all right. And then as the kind of sax solo comes in over the riff, I just use the E blues scale. Okay, so rather than, we've got more minor notes in here now. So just using it in, I just played in the 12th position. So the notes you can use are E, G, A, B flat, B, D, E, G, A, B flat, B, D, E, G. Okay, so that's 12, 15, 12, 13, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. And then also taking it up to, let's start on the B here, on 16, 15, 17, 15, 17, and also bend that up to 19. Okay. So really, again, there was nothing specific I played. I was just kind of having fun filling in for that brass section. Okay, so next we'll take a look at the bass. I start on the bass by doubling up the guitar riff. So playing E on 7 on the A string, to open E, to G sharp on 4, 4, 5, 4, 5, G sharp to A. Then A, B, D, 5, 7, 5 on the E and A strings, and then repeat. And then again, going into the verse, got, that's the same, then G sharp to A. So back A twice, do, 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 B, D. Okay, and then we're going into the so that's 7, 5. Then going into the verse, which is just so all I'm doing is playing the same thing, but just playing A instead of A, G sharp, A. So And then going into the next section, I've got a little fill, D, E, and then G to an A. So I'm playing 5, 7, 5 on the A and D strings, an A to G, so 5 to 3, then A, B, E, 5, 7, open, and then I'm again doubling that guitar riff here. So playing open E, slide to G sharp on 4, B, C sharp, E. So open 4, 2, 4, 2. Okay, on the E, A, and D strings. Then we got F sharp, G sharp, so 2 to 4, A. Okay, and then leading us into the chorus, so A on 5. Then I play the B and sliding that down, and then very quickly hitting an open E and stopping it. Hip to B's into the chorus. Okay, so the first time we could play the chorus, it's a short chorus, so we've got okay, so straight to bum 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 bum. Second time it's longer. And they don't, and you miss out one of those, A, B, D. So if you look and listen, you'll see there's a little gap there, but it's just the drums. So if you put it in, not the end of the world, but and then that takes us into, that second chorus takes us into the bridge section. And just playing there, open E, and then an E octave. So I'm playing, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and, so I'm playing the octave on 7 on the A string, or I can play it on the 2 on the D string, whatever you like, on the 2 and 4 beats, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay, and that keeps going all through that break section to the very end where I've got, so we've got that F sharp to B chord, and over that I'm playing F sharp, open A to A sharp, so 2, 2, open 1 on the E and A strings, and B, D, D sharp, 2, 2 on A, open D, and 1. Then this time I'm playing the first note of the riff here on 2 on the D string, because I'm just coming from here. Back into the riff. Okay, and then just after that kind of bridge section and solo, when we come into the kind of pre-chorus where we go from the A to D to G, sorry, A, B, E, and then after that fill we go back to an A, G, A, B, E, and again you can put that fill in if you like, but basically that section is just longer by repeating the first few chords. So you play A, G, A, B, E, then after that you'd normally go back straight to an F sharp, but now you play A, B, A, B, E, and that E's for 2 bars before going to the F sharp. So there's just a little extra section in there which is just a repeat of a few chords. Okay, and then it's just the kind of verse chorus until the end, and what a great fun track. So Thanks for watching, buddies, and remember, it's hip to be square.